Hey everybody, welcome to Star Trek Infinite, a new Stellaris-esque game from Paradox Interactive and Nimble Giant Entertainment. Basically, it's the Stellaris engine, the Stellaris base, with the Star Trek skin on top of it. And I have been waiting on this one for a while because I like Star Trek. I don't watch a ton of it, but I like it. So I wanted to see what I could do with this and see what we could deal with in Star Trek Infinite in this series. So yeah, I did not get a code for this one. I bought this on my own accord because I wanted to check it out for quite some time since it was announced. So yeah, let's get into it. This is the Klingon Empire that we're playing as. The Klingon Empire was founded by Kallus the Unforgettable over 1,000 years ago. I will say, I've watched some Star Trek. I haven't watched a ton of it, so I probably will say some stuff wrong. If I say it wrong, nicely let me know in the comments, and I'll work on it for future episodes. And if you're new here, make sure to like, subscribe, do all that sort of stuff. And without further ado, let's get right back into it. The warrior ethos is ever present in daily life, and which each obstacle is viewed as a divine test of the legendary Klingon metal. Klingon spiritual traditions reflect this duality of the warrior's path. Violent conflict leads to quiet contemplation and the perpetual search for understanding and meaning. On the galactic stage, the Empire constantly seeks worthy rivals to test its strength again. But also, allies and voice cracks who are capable of fighting with honor and perhaps even earning Klingon respect. Engage.
Tips are enabled. Tips are enabled.
Occasionally referencing an AI is nothing to be ashamed of. I would hope so. Because this is the Star Trek universe after all. We're starting on January 1st in the year 2346. You can tell it's the Stellaris engine, kind of Star Trekified, that was known from the beginning of this game's launch. And I knew that going into this. So I'm not complaining here. Basically, it's a lighter weight version of Stellaris. The plan is to play through this a little bit and also bring back Stellaris once I get back into the scheme of things. It's been a while since I played Stellaris, so I hope that this will be a way to kind of dive back in to it in my own way. So the difference here is they've kind of hearts of ironed it and given us a mission tree. So there's our mission tree for the Klingon Empire. So right now, our first goal is we are Klingons. There are no Klingon defeats, only honorable deaths. No matter if we win or die, the strength of our people is anchored in the minds of all throughout time. History is written by the victors, but also by those worth remembering. I don't know how to speak Klingon, so I'm not going to try and speak Klingon.
Fleets are the soul of the Klingon Empire's military doctrine. The ability of our warships to hold formation while they hunt and destroy their prey is second to none. An admiral should ideally be assigned to command each individual fleet.
Oh my, really? Okay, that's how you can tell it's the claws of its engine.
This is our science.
So there's our science ship. Let's go ahead and start working on surveying. Let's go ahead and go to the galaxy map.
The galaxy we will conquer. Most vessels cannot travel forever, with the exception of science ships. The starship's warp range determines
Already
the
surveyed?
creature can move in a given direction. A ship's warp
Everything within
range
this
is
red
determined by its proximity.
circuit is already surveyed. So we can actually go out of our way and survey that. We can also freaking break it. We can survey that. And that. We'll do 3 right now. We can actually unpause the game now. It's taking us 5 minutes to get there, but we are there. Get back to Kronos.
Notifications are small, round icons that appear at the top of the...
Okay, so let's go into Thopok is the new heir to our empire and will take the throne when our current ruler dies. A cowardly ambush by the Romulans against our colony on Ketamar has led to outrage across the Klingon Empire. The casualties of the senseless massacre number in the thousands. A nation we once believed to be our allies has finally revealed their true intention. They have stolen an invaluable piece of Klingon territory right from under our Yaktu. They see us as beasts they can manipulate and murder without consequence. We will have our vengeance. The drums of war are beating. There is not a Klingon soul alive who does not thirst for Romulan blood. The Klingon Empire will prove its worth by striking down our enemies, forging new alliances, and conquering anyone who stands in our way. The gates of Stovacor await. We will be cautious around other civilizations. So let's go to our galaxy map. Let's pause the game. The Romulans have messed up. They're basically right on our butts. So we can go to Narenda. We can go over here to... So basically we have got to dive right in and start getting some military stuff. We have 114 stack military fleet. We don't have a leader for them yet. So we got to worry about that. Okay, let's see. So we have 4 of these guys. Let's go into our research tree.
Technologies are where we will dedicate the majority of our research.
Energy from mining stations plus 10%. That's 2,500 cost. Where is our research per month for these? Base 24. Okay. 49. Or 49, 49, 49. I was looking at the wrong number. Plasma launcher. That might be nice to have because we're gonna have to go military pretty hard here. So let's do tactical plasmas. For society, we have biocrop fundamentals, which unlocks the unsynthesized food center. That was a lot. Unlocks the unsynthesized. Fast track training, officer production plus 10%, and Tower of Trials produces plus 10 officers. And the spacefaring recruitment, admiral level cap plus 1, increased recruitable admirals cap plus 1. It's all military theory, except for this one, that's biology. Let's do biocrop fundamentals. And engineering, we have replicator halls, which is industry. Celestial hollow planning, which is minus 15. That seems like the one we want. Or we can get extra deuterium. We're not really getting a ton of that right now. So, we're at 16. Let's do deuterium refining protocols. So 61, 61, 51. Just kind of have to watch that. This is our governorship. Its specialty is that it can be sent on missions to help our colonies achieve specific economic or military goals. Governors can also be sent to complete unique special projects that are of personal importance to them. Construction ship used for building orbital stations. Let's see, can we build anything big time in this mining station? Yeah, we have one we can build on Kronos. The Kronos 1. Independence supported. Romulan Star Empire and the Bajoran Republic, a Theo-Democratic Republic. Their overlord must be none too pleased. Our spies are hard at work, attempting to uncover the identities of the Romulans responsible for the murder of 4,000 Klingons on Ketamar. We should have obliterated the Romulans after the skirmish of Narenda 3 several years ago, but until we learn more about why they chose this moment to wage a full-scale assault on one of our colonies, our spies will be unavailable. Tensions remain high throughout the galaxy. Okay, well. Back to it, I guess. Are you doing the do? Yeah, you're doing the do. Okay, let's go to our science ship. It is number 3 on the keyboard. The sensitivity do be crazy though. I have to turn that down. Can I turn that down? Sticky tooltips, rich text present. Alright, well. Have to deal with it. Of course, I'm not going to be doing that a ton anyway. Go ahead and get back to our default camera angle here. How many orders do you have? You have 10 orders to do, so we're just gonna leave you at doing that. Got some basic military fleets, about 60 power in all of our systems, which is nice. Exploitation map mode shows that we have some science we can take care of in a lot of places, in Hatoria, Krios, Kuvat, and Durandal. Now let's actually go to our starbase here, and we're gonna start building. We got to start building some more stuff. Bird of prey lacking.
Also claim the starbases built by our enemies by right of conquest.
Space shuttle on a Rubinox 2C is emitting a blinding multitude of colored beam. The chromatic vessel is unresponsive. Those signs of life have been detected. Let's do it's routine. It won't take 4 months. So we're lacking on alloys. Now we can buy alloys from the market, which is probably something that we should do.
The market is where we exchange resources to better optimize our economy. Resources can
now we should also try to buy more or build our energy production, because a lot of the things, or basically everything you buy in the market is with your energy credits. And well, the unit price right now is 4, and we're only trying to buy 25, and that's going to knock us down a third of our current energy. So we're kind of in a predicament in terms of we need the alloy so we can bolster our military, but we don't have a lot of energy credit to go around. Corrupting that. See, is there anything else that we can exploit here? Nope. Send you over to go to the exploitation map mode. Let's go over to Narenda. Are you going over there? Move here, yes. We'll go ahead and set you to build 100 mining station. Go back over to Rubinox, check on this. Situation log.
This is the mission log, the anomalies screen show.
is at 65%. Let's go back home to Kronos. I don't know how to say it. I have to look that one up. That's going to be the one I'm going to be saying a lot. It's our home system, so. So what do we got to do? We got to have 2 admirals assigned to military ship, 1 general assigned to an RV transport ship, and 1,000 fleet power. So we are kind of at the point we need to be doing that. So let's go ahead and see if we can't. Upon beaming around the shuttle in orbit around Rubinox 2C, our away team was greeted by a group of transparent humanoid life forms guarding what seems to be a dormant chromatic vortex. Scans indicate that the vortex is composed of remnant triolic energy that has distorted the space-time continuum. The distortion has created a colorful portal to an alternate dimension, but it is quickly closing. The life form communicate with our away team telepathically, reporting that they are travelers from the alternate dimension who have run out of energy to keep their gateway open. Despite being technologically advanced, the life forms are nonetheless stuck in their galaxy, and their future depends on the IKS Suvway. Detain them for study. Scan the vortex from afar. We have known we're not alone in the vortex or the universe since our first warp flight during the age of Kal-Es. In the 14th century since, we've discovered many new species, both worthy and unworthy. Yet, only since our recent string of findings have we been able to fully recognize the breadth of that abundance and conclude that our galaxy is not merely hospitable to life, but a crucible for it. And I think that's where we need to wrap up this first episode here. So let's go ahead. We will continue to search for new life. There we go. So you've gained a new level. Alright, let's go ahead and wrap up this episode here of Star Trek Infinite. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to leave a like on it, subscribe, turn notifications. We'll get to work on our first mission next time. That's going to do it. See you then.